What up, y'all? Sissy girl's in heat. She's gonna be being bred to a badass stud in California named Tillicum. Just doing some yard maintenance. Got some new kettle panels. In Arizona, there's tethering laws. Dog has to be on a 10-foot tether. They have to have access to food and water all day. If it's over 100 degrees, they can't be tethered. And if it's under like fucking 40 degrees, I think they can't be tethered. I don't tether my dogs. The whole point of this was, a lot of people think, dogs is easy, or just breeding dogs is all puppies and money. If you're not prepared to pick up, that's 1 day's of shit for 6 dogs. All of you know how big a 5-gallon bucket is. That thing's a little bit more halfway full of shit. Now, when you feed your dog raw, you're gonna have a little bit less shit than if you were to feed kibble. But still, at the end of the day, you're still gonna have to pick up dog shit. You're still gonna have to maintain your yard. You can't be advertising and trying to get top dollar for puppies and, wanting your shit sit when your yard looks like shit. You gotta have your shit on point. When you have shit and your shit's dirty, if, anyone shows up, kennel-wise or whatever, you're gonna be screwed. If AKC shows up to see your dogs and to make sure everyone has access to water and everyone's clean, not only will you lose your dogs, but you're gonna make a bad name for everyone else that's trying to do right. Here, dog, come on, just sit. But you gotta maintain your yard, man. You gotta clean your shit every single day, wherever your dogs are housed. I can't believe that people think it's all right just to keep their dogs inside little ass crates. I don't understand that, man. I mean, Jesus Christ. Every dog, I believe, should be kennel trained. I'm talking about a crate, but that's for when you're going to the vet, or for when you're going to a dog show, or you have to transport the dog, or if it gets fucked up, or, you're out running and it gets cactus, or whatever, the dog's got to be in the living room by the fire kicking it. It is what it is, but sit, sissy. Brother and sister off the same litter right there. That's the difference between about 118 pounds and 144 pounds. They both have amazing structure, super intelligent, stable, good rears, good fronts. Believe me, they're not duck-footed like that. Trigger's got straight fronts. It's just the way they're sitting right now. But you got to keep the flies down, man. You got to keep your yard clean. You got to keep the poop out every single day, no matter what. My daughter's in the hospital right now with fucking RSV and the rhinovirus, but the dogs still need to be fed and exercised. They all need attention. If you're just gonna get a dog and keep it in your backyard, why even have it? I mean, I understand if some people, are having fucking issues and they need a guard dog, but still. Sissy's in heat. She's gonna be bred. She'll probably be bred in about 6 or 7 days. As you can see, she's swelling. She's swelling. So when a female starts swelling, they're going to swell for the first 2-3 days, and then they're going to start bleeding. Every single bitch is different, but normally they'll bleed for about 5, 6, 7 days, and then their blood will slow up, and that's when they start ovulating. I highly recommend, if you're going to go to a top quality stud and you're going to spend money, that you get a progesterone test. You want a progesterone test to know what your dog's levels are. Sissy, enough! You want to know what your dog's levels are so that you don't, breed at the wrong time and waste $5,000, $8,000 on some semen and your bitch was ovulating at the wrong time. It's just like a human. Just because they're, on their period, they only ovulate at a specific time. The bitch will only let the male mount when she's ready. When she starts flagging, that's normally go time. All dogs are different. Some bitches will go 16 days bleeding thick, heavy, nonstop. Other dogs will have a split heat. Other dogs have silent heats. That's why you have to do the right thing, and you got to get progesterone tests. Once your bitch is pregnant, you need to get a confirmation at 30 days and get an ultrasound. This isn't just backyard breeding. People think you're just throwing 2 dogs together. When you're doing it right, shit gets expensive. I'm telling you what, man. Getting 3 progesterone tests, fucking getting the ultrasound at 30 days. You got to have the money put away for a C-section just in case you can't risk your bitch and that whole entire litter. I mean, you got to have this semen getting transferred. You got to send the pups all over. If the dogs are getting sold internationally, you got to, have them for almost 4.5, 5 months until they can get their own rabies vaccinations and fly. Every time you have money or you make money, it's going to be put right back into your animals. Every single time. If you're doing it right, you can make money doing it, but it's going to be invested right back into your shit. Getting better feed, getting better equipment, getting more, medical supplies, learning, training, traveling, going to dog shows, getting a trailer, getting hotel rooms. It's expensive, man. I'm telling you, to do it right and to advertise and do the right things, you got to have a solid whelping box. You got to advertise. You got to get banners. You got to get your dog out there and let people put hands on him and see him. And for everyone that keeps saying, oh, his ears are too short, I agree. I think his ears are a little too short as well. As you notice, all my other dogs, Chloe, Jane, their ears are all on point. The gentleman that was doing his ears, the veterinarian wanted to do them a little bit longer. It looked too long for me. He had large ears as a puppy. I didn't want him to be that long. I said I'd prefer shorter than looking like a Doberman or a boxer. And I went a little bit too short. I should have recommended and listened to what he said, but I didn't. And I learned from my mistake. They stayed up a little bit too short. I posted them multiple times and tried to get them to stand, but they just laid over like that. It is what it is. Fool's got a jug head. He's an athletic male. He's got a thick rear, strong, lean, smart, confident. I'm happy as hell. And then Sissy girl over here. Come here, girl. Sissy. Sissy girl is a badass, confident bitch, man. Clean structure. I didn't have her for the first couple months. I gave her to a friend, April of mine. We were going to do a co-own, and April's husband ended up dying, and she moved to California, and I got her back. And that's why Sissy's ears aren't done. She's like, she's a girl. I want her to keep her ears long like a girl. And I let her keep them long because it was her dog, but it is what it is. She's in heat, though. She's swelling. I can't wait for this litter. It's going to be amazing. I really appreciate you guys. You can email me at consistentkennels at gmail.com. It's consistentkennels@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram at consistent_kennels. Follow my main channel for prison genre content. I don't talk about dogs over there. If you're interested, I talk about prison and being locked up in AZ DOC. It's called J Rock Talks. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Big love, y'all. I appreciate it. Let's run these subs up. I can't wait to start going live. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you want to hear. I can't wait to show you guys what we got going on in this breeding coming up. If you're interested in any amazing pups, a badass XL American Bully, dual registered, color carrier. I'm going to have tri-pups available. They're going to be lean, tight skin, big muscle, athletic, strong, badass dogs, man. If you're interested, get at me. No window shoppers. These dogs are not cheap. These are the Bugatti of the fucking dog breeds. If you want something cheap and you want something that's going to have bad hip issues and, something that wasn't health tested and somebody just threw some random shit together and didn't have a vision, that's not what this is. I have a vision. I'm investing everything into my program to produce the best dogs that I can. If you want an amazing companion and a badass, muscular, healthy, proven, badass, cool dog, holler at me. Quit chewing on that. My damn landlord wants me to leave these stupid things and thinks they're going to grow back. I hate that shit. I keep trimming them short. But we're out of here. Sit. Ooh, I just fell in that damn hole right here. What's up, big boy? Sit. I'm out of here, y'all. Big love. Email me, consistentkennels@gmail.com. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Hit me up. Big love. I appreciate the support. Comment what you guys want to hear. I can't wait for these pups, man. We're going to have a lot of good content for you guys. Got a lot of amazing potential owners already. I really can't wait for this. We're going to be keeping a female and a male. That's the difference between a puppy peddler and a breeder. Someone that's trying to produce something every time they do a litter, they're trying to keep something for themselves. People just breeding and clucking dogs sell everything. They're just breeding anything together anytime a bitch is in heat. That's not what we do over here. Everything is planned. We have a specific goal. We're trying to produce the ultimate dog, healthy, badass, large. Unfortunately, most large breeds have a lot of health issues, and we're trying to get away from that with the pen hip. And our dogs are dual health scores. We're really proud of that. All of them are doing good. Check us out on Instagram, man. Big love. I'm out of here. I'm just rambling on. I appreciate you guys. I'll show you guys how it goes down with the breeding and all that with baby girl. But check out that structure on that bitch. Big love. We're out of here.